Get this punch red at this price with the free shipping, and of course our $20 to be able to get this at home and take advantage of our wonderful holiday extended return policy. So I understand that you have, wow, this beautiful laptop coming up with Suzanne.
Yeah, I do.
Here, let me show it to you. And will you quickly tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, it'd be my pleasure. So this is it's a 14-inch laptop.
Nice.
A couple of the cool things about it, it only weighs 3 pounds, 3.3 pounds.
It's beautiful.
Has a 12-hour battery life. Here, I'll show y'all something while you're looking at it right there, if you don't mind. It has backlit keys, which is a really nice thing.
Nice.
Microsoft Office is, the full year of Microsoft Office is included as well.
Wow, that's nice. Look at the size of that.
Yeah.
Oh, and it feels great. It's a great weight, and it's $64.99. So if you're looking to give a computer to anyone this holiday season, then stay where you are, because I understand that you and Suzanne are going to be coming up
About 30 minutes.
with a full presentation of this. You don't have to wait. If you want to buy it now and get ahead of it, you certainly can, but stay tuned for the full presentation. Merry Christmas, my sweet friend.
Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you, Marlo.
Thank you. Thank all of you for shopping with me, but stay tuned. Suzanne is coming up with something exciting for you next.
So very, very special. Well, we are so excited because we collaborated along with the folks at Disney, and of course tomorrow is the release of the fabulous Disney Mary Poppins Returns. We got a sneak peek of it yesterday, and I will tell you, it is one of the most magical movies ever. Certainly an homage to the original. It is the sequel, and we're so excited to have been inspired by this great movie. And we have an item that is iconic right now, and it is our This Day Only. So last night at midnight, we launched a beautiful Today Special umbrella. Every single one has sold out. Now we're gonna go to the one that actually is so close to what you see in the movie, and it comes with a Disney certificate of authenticity. I've got the full size, and then I have the compact, and we're so excited because this is my This Day Only, and this is all I have left between the two, so we'll give you all the details. But to start with, this parrot, of course, plays a pivotal role in the movie. He actually almost steals some scenes, really. He's got some funny little remarks, and he's used quite often. And then obviously he is the base of the magical Mary Poppins umbrella. And this is so beautifully made. It looks so good. I even remarked to Crystal, I said, oh my gosh, they did such a good job in terms of replicating that fabulous umbrella that you'll see when you go to the movie starting tomorrow. So I'm gonna hold the handle still so you can see it, but it is absolutely beautiful. Okay, so there we go. I'll show you there. There's my compact version. Here's my full-size guy. Look at how incredible that is. And there's Mary in her fabulous glove being prim and proper, and she's holding, of course, the famous parrot. The reproduction is unbelievable. The details are absolutely gorgeous. And just as a little tip, because I'm a nerd and I love my job, of course I went online and I said, well, who else has got this kind of umbrella? Well, wouldn't you know it, I found, well, a very famous place that has it. Needless to say, ours is better. Theirs was $74. Ours, $24.95 while it lasts. Let me get Crystal out here to kind of share some details. Hi. So what did you think about the movie yesterday?
Okay, so it just made me smile from ear to ear, and I think that's the beauty.
And cry. I cried.
And cry like, but
I gotta stand like Mary Poppins.
Yeah, my bones don't go that way. But this is a beautiful, magical piece that isn't just that classic umbrella, you know, that we all need, but you've got that one touch open. The details on this are so beautiful. It is official Disney licensed merchandise. You're getting a certificate of authenticity with both of these. This took 1.5 years to perfect.
Wow.
And that's why when you look at the craftsmanship, especially in this handle here, this is made of resin, but when you see the texture in it, it is hand painted to have that wood grain look. But because it isn't wood, it's not going to crack, and it's not going to fade in color either.
Isn't that amazing? And I love, now on the full size, we have all the gold details. On the compact, you can see the head is identical, but isn't that, it's beautiful. And you know what's really neat? It's very special to carry. Like, I haven't seen these until I got to the set, and we just got a preview of the movie yesterday.
Yes.
And all of a sudden, the magic is relived. You just sort of go back to when you saw the movie or when you see it coming up and you go, oh my gosh, it's the parrot on Mary Poppins umbrella. And again, you're getting an impeccable quality umbrella.
Absolutely. So this is the full size, and you've got the compact there, which we'll talk about in a minute. But I want you to know that this is fiberglass construction. So it is definitely going to bend and flex with the wind. Oh, and by the way, this was me from earlier. I didn't just magically transport myself and change my outfit. This
Although
fabric,
it's possible.
by the way, everything is possible with Mary, isn't
absolutely
it?
right.
But this design is really going to be beautiful in terms of the fact that the quality of the fabric as well. It's that pongee fabric, which is going to be mildew and mold resistant, and it's also going to keep this nice rich black, the classic black that is just like Mary Poppins umbrella in.
That's right, and this is the only option we have in the pure classic Mary look.
Yeah.
So if you really are a fan, if you're a fan of the original movie, if you're excited about the sequel coming up and launching tomorrow, then we have this, and please remember it is very much a collectible. When these are gone, that's it. I have less than 1,000 of each of these, and we'll put up the information on the smaller compact design in just a second, but again, there it is, that's a shot from the movie. And look, even down to the neck of the parrot is amazing. Even I love the open mouth area. I love the gold detailing when you look really closely in the eye. And remember, and I think this is so cool to time this the way we've done it along with the folks at Disney, is you're gonna get this in time for Christmas. Now you can buy lots of umbrellas out there, you can give lots of little gifts that don't mean anything, or you can really give someone a beautiful gift that has that certificate of authenticity. And when they open it up, especially if you're a Disney fan like I am, in fact, I'm gonna be there tomorrow.
I was gonna say, time to geek out.
I'm gonna have a 100% geek out moment.
Bring your umbrella with you.
I should. Well,
Just to
I got
shade
to
yourself
steal one
from the sun.
actually. But here's what I love is that if you have that Disney fan, this is something that truly is really special. It's just not another whatever. It's really something that's magnificent. And please remember too, for me, it's really almost like a collectible, Crystal. It's almost like a collectible.
It's a collectible.
Because they're not, once these are done, they're done. It's not gonna be done again after
By the way, this is the only compact Mary Poppins umbrella in the world. And I'll show you that real quick as far as the operation.
Yep.
So you can see how lovely this is. This is gonna fit in your purse, no problem. All the things we carry in our purse. If only our purse was like Mary Poppins' carpet bag, right? We've modified the handle so that you can push the button right here, watch this, and you've got that spring-loaded action. And this is also inverted. So you press again on the same button and it's going to collapse. Again, the water's gonna stay in here and then you'll collapse it right back down again. Both of these are classic black, and ooh, look right here. I haven't showed you this yet. You are also, with that certificate of authenticity, I want you also to know that this is official Disney licensed merchandise. So again, we worked with Disney. This was a collaboration that took over 1.5 years to bring to you. And I love that we got it to you just in time to be on time for Christmas and just in time for that inspiration from the movie.
And we will pop up the information for the compact design.
Okay,
so you actually have your choice. I have about 600 left in the compact, and so that's almost completely gone. And then I only have, as you saw on your screen a moment ago, about 2,000. But that's 2,000 for the whole world. Like, I'm such a Disney nerd. I just got goosebumps on it. And here's what's really cool is you haven't seen the movie yet, because it obviously goes in theaters tomorrow, right? But you'll see it, and then you'll think back to tonight, because we have mugs coming up. We have plates that always sell out. They're the most adorable items. We have Royal Albert items coming up still in the next couple of hours. We even have Heidi Dass's, which is inspired by one of the most important and poignant moments in the movie. Our other today's special associated with the movie as well. That's coming up tonight. We have just magical hours, right? But once you see the movie, you'll think back to tonight and you'll go, oh my gosh, I loved how cute and funny that parrot was. And of course, you know, Mary holding the umbrella and coming down from the sky, holding the end of the kite. I won't tell much of the story, but it is magical. And you'll think that would be a great gift. And if you get it tonight, you've got it done. Maybe you're a fan of the original movie. Well, yes, Dick Van Dyke is back. Do you know he's 92 years old in the movie?
When I saw him dance? Okay, sorry, can't give anything else away.
Yeah, don't give it away. But it was so neat. Angela Lansbury's back in the new version, which is so cool.
Those things made me smile. That made me feel like a kid again. And I think that's the beauty of this. Not only is this a heck of a conversation starter. Yeah. It's that instant connection that you'll make with someone when they recognize what this is, especially because you have that classic black design.
So true.
It may just look like a regular black umbrella, but then when you see the handle and you realize just how special this really is. We own the mold for both of these.
Do you really?
Both of these. So this is As you can see, it's a little different from the one in the movie, but yet it is inspired exactly by the movie with that fiberglass construction that's not going to corrode and that beautiful mildew resistant
And guys,
fabric.
look, and I'm gonna show you both of these side by side because they're gonna be sold out here in a second. So sorry, I'm sorry about that, guys. We're just gonna hold the end. Because I really want you to look at the before, which is obviously the one in the movie, and look at how beautifully done they have made the version from, and again, certified, a certificate of authenticity by Disney, but look at that. I mean, come on. That is pretty darn close.
Use your imagination. He's talking to you right now.
I love it. You see his little open mouth. And by the way, it's really comfortable to actually use.
Yeah.
I think a lot of times when you look at it, I love what they did. They really, so clever, is when you're using it or even walking with it. And obviously, Mary uses it almost like a magic wand. You know, when you really think about that umbrella, it's kind of her version of a magic wand.
And I've tried to make it fly all day, and it just doesn't work for me.
But I love it because when you hold it, it's actually extremely comfortable to actually walk with. Okay, so what is the update, Miss Allison, on the big guy? The big one. Okay, we have fewer than 2,000 left in this, and this is it. We have no more left. Everything else is completely sold out. And again, we have a great holiday price, and we've got flex pay on it right now. In the compact version, that one's almost sold out. I have 800 remaining, so that one is extremely limited right now. And again, $24.95. Both have 6 flex. Just if you're getting it, it will make someone just squeal with delight. And even if they haven't seen the movie, it doesn't really matter. It's such a clever umbrella. But once you see the movie, you're going to go, oh, now I get it. It's so important. It's such a crucial part of the show. All right, Crystal, I'm gonna let you go. I'm hanging on to my umbrella. And again, I do have to mention, this is what's called a this day only. And with a this day only, the price is only good up until midnight tonight. So we only have a couple more hours to go before the price is going to disappear, just like Mary does. Well, she did that in the first movie too, so we know that. Eleanor, you're on that side. Maybe I should stand over here.
Oh, I can come around.
I never know where to go. No, we'd be like do-si-doing around the throws, right? Do-si-do around the throws.
Right.
Anyway, Ellen's joining me because, again, we are inspired by this incredible movie. And this is really great. We've got iconic images that have been used in a really kind of more subtle way in this awesome throw.
Exactly, and I think this really captures some of my favorite moments from the film, and I think for yours too. And I love that it is more subtle, and this is a throw. So this is a gift for you, it's a gift for anyone, and that's what I think makes it even more special. Now the cherry blossoms, this is our first pattern, and this was so popular this morning when we introduced, and I don't know about you, Suzanne, but that scene was one of my favorites in the entire movie because cherry blossoms are just so beautiful and they have so much meaning to them. And the way we've interpreted it on this white background, it's just a beautiful throw. Then we have the whimsy of the penguins.
Oh, it's so cute. And I love the fact that they brought the penguins back from the original movie for the sequel movie.
I do too, because who doesn't love the penguins? And this is a really fun interpretation because they are just going crazy on this throw on that icy blue background. Then, of course, one of the most iconic, and if you notice, there is a little parrot head on the umbrella. Do you see it?
It's right there.
You can see it. Also, that pink and white striped background, which, again, a beautiful majestic scene from the film, and you see that almost like an awning type with the beautiful spring colors.
And that's a bit of an homage. So you'll recognize the scene when they get there to it.
Yes,
That's why the pink and white stripes are there.
And then one of our most popular is our floral garden.
Ooh, I love that.
How many times did we see florals throughout the film? But this interpretation, I think on the black background, that's just a gorgeous floral.
Stunning.
It really is.
And what's neat about this too is a whole bunch of kind of I always call them sort of the wink at you scenes happen in the park across the street from their home.
Yes.
And so there's a lot of florals in the park. And so I thought that was a really very subtle wink an homage to that in the movie.
I agree, and that's what I love about these is, you know, these can be a great gift. It can be a great way to decorate your home. It'll be something that is used. It's a perfect size. It's 50 by 60 inches, so big but not too big. Here's my tip. You know, I look at this and I think a lot of times when you think of Mary Poppins, you think of stories, you think of cuddle time with your kids. How great would this be as, like, you know, your cuddle blanket, your kind of comfy, cozy time to relax and really think about those moments. Also, one of my other tips is whenever I go to the movie, especially when we sit in seats like we did yesterday, is I stash a blanket like this in my bag. So can you imagine if you make a date with your family to go see this film after the holidays, and you have these as gifts that you can take with.
That would be adorable.
Right?
Yeah.
With a little note saying this is a date, right? I think it would be so cute.
Well, I think what you're doing is, if you do spend time reading your kids or grandkids or whatever, you can create these really special moments and memories. And that's really kind of what the movie does. It creates these special moments. It's the right time for the right movie for where we are today. And that was part of the directors and the producers' whole thing about doing it, is to have great memories. It talks a lot about memories and memories of people and memories of important things in your life. And this can be one of those wonderful ways that you create a special memory with your little ones in your life.
I agree, and very inspirational, and you get a lot of different looks from these. And of course, you know, when you buy from HSN, you're getting such great quality. These are so soft. I love that we did a lightweight, so this is seasonless. You can use this any time of year. All of them machine wash, tumble dry, and what you'll love mostly is these beautiful patterns that you fall in love with won't fade, won't pill, they'll really stay for years and years. And this is my kind of, you know, this memory souvenir from something, you know that you will use, that you will decorate with, that you will snuggle with, and isn't anybody gift, because you look at this, you can capture the personality, whether it's your favorite part of the movie or whether it's something.
If you have a little boy and the penguins are so cute.
This is such a whimsical, fun look, and this is so iconic with the umbrellas and the awning, the floral garden.
I love the black floral.
Even if you just
that
love
just
florals,
looks dramatic.
Exactly, and even if you know someone who just loves florals, this is a different take on a floral.
Okay, and also easy to wash dry, no problems there. And we have 3 flex pays. If you have a major credit card, you too can use FlexPay. It's very easy, which means $10.32. And something else you must remember is when all of these items are sold out, like my This Day Only umbrella, the compact, the blanket you just saw, the wrap we're about to talk about, then that's it. These were all specifically done in a very limited quantity, just in association with and inspired by the fabulous movie. So that to me makes it even extra special.
I agree.
Because it's not like you're gonna see these on store shelves for the next 20 years in the same boring colors. This is literally made specifically for our big event today, and then they're gone, just like Mary is at the end.
Yes.
And I love this because one of our most popular items we've ever done here at HSN are called the angel wraps. And this, I always say, is like giving a hug to somebody when you can't be there. And we have the exact same designs. And again, no size limits to this. It's literally the angel wrap in the exact same designs we had in the throw.
Right.
Okay, this is fabulous.
This is fabulous because this is one of our #1 gifts, because you can give it to anyone. It's essentially a blanket or throw that you can wear. And you can actually get up, get things done around the house, and be comfy, cozy, whether it's over your PJs or over a pair of leggings. A lot of people collect our angel wraps.
Yes.
So how perfect that we did it with the Mary Poppins Returns in mind. We have the beautiful cherry blossoms, that incredible floral garden, which is one of my favorites. Grounded in black and a floral. How fabulous is that? And then we have the whimsical penguins. Can you imagine your kids or your grandkids when you walk in the room wearing this? I mean, they're just gonna love it. And then of course I have the iconic, the stripes with the umbrellas with the little parrots on them. And the beauty in this is we did a few things. First of all, it has 2 buttons here on the front. So if you wanna button it up, maybe you're cooking breakfast and you're putting this on over your PJs, maybe company's in the house, you can completely close this up. This one has the option of a sleeve or not. There's a little snap. So if you just want it to hang over your arms, you can do that. Imagine, you know, you've got your bulky PJs on in the wintertime, it's cold. A lot of robes, it just pushes the sleeve up. I love that an angel wrap, you just throw it over you and it just stays there. It stays in place.
Stays balanced. Yeah, it doesn't like flop forward like a poncho. It doesn't spin around your neck and drive you crazy. Another nice thing about too, having these options with that sleeve, if you want to wrap it up around your neck, like let's say you have the front covering you and then you want to flip it over your shoulder and kind of wrap it around your neck. Also, you know why we love it is if you're sitting on the couch and you're reading a magazine or you're on your tablet or something like that, you still have your fingers in your hands.
Exactly, and look at how much you have. I mean, this is 58 by 72, so essentially it's larger than a standard throw. You've got fabric underneath and around you, and the other thing, my favorite, are the 2 big pockets. The pockets are in the perfect spot. They're also great if you want to store your glasses or, you know, your readers in there, your phone. You've got those 2 great pockets on the front. Remember, perfect gift because you never have to know a size on an angel wrap, and that's what people come back to time and time again. Plus, it's the iconic Mary Poppins Returns right there on the tag, so you've got something that is one of a kind. And angel wraps, to me, are those one of a kind gifts anyway.
Yeah.
It really is like giving someone that perfect little hug and squeeze, that gift of warmth and coziness. And the way that we design these, just like the throw with that micro plush fabric, means that you can wear these and use these any time of year. They're not heavy, they're not bulky, they're really something that you'll use all year long.
That's very true. All right, in the floral garden, I'm down to the final 200. How dramatic and fabulous is
You
this?
should throw that on. That is beautiful, right?
If I didn't have so much stuff in my hands,
I know, you have a lot. I want you to see, because when you look at the intricacy, I mean, you can see all the little leaves on that, all the designs. You made
I'll hold it in the back. You
can really see all the details to that. It's a beautiful design, and I think it's very rare that you find something in black, but that has that floral, delicate,
well, it's
feminine
got a bit
detail.
of a dramatic look to it, and I kind of like that.
I like it a lot too.
Right,
so remember, all of these we have in that 50 by 60 inch throw. So if you're doing for a few friends, maybe you're going to go to the movie together, and how fun would that be to all of you have your
own angel wrap?
Can you imagine?
You know what?
That's an outing.
That is a girls' night. Little vino before you go. Hello, we got this figured out.
Right?
I mean, look, isn't this great? Look how fun this is.
I know, I love that one.
And it's just really warm, and it is cozy, and it's relaxing, and on a really chilly night, or your air conditioning's running hard, it's just lovely to have, and I love it because your hands are free. You get a lot of coverage on it.
You do,
yeah.
And you can't do this with a throw. I've tried. You try to keep it balanced. It doesn't stay there. And if you notice too, you've got a lot of fabric here. So, I know whenever I'm sitting and lounging, my dog Snickers, she has to be all up in the angel wrap because there's so much extra fabric. So you can do that with your kids, your grandkids. So the iconic umbrella, the penguins, of course, the cherry blossoms, beautiful, and the floral garden.
And the floral's almost gone, so that one's really, and again, no sizing. Thank you, my love.
Yes.
No sizing worries right there. We have more things coming up, but I also want to mention once again our Umbrella Today special. This day only, excuse me, a lot of terms. If you are thinking about it, this is and comes with a certificate of authenticity from the Disney movie. I mean, that's pretty cool. And there it is. Thanks, guys. So here it is from Disney, Mary Poppins Returns, the certificate of authenticity that indeed this is a true, authentic purchase and a gift you're going to give. And what I love about it, it is beautifully made. I'm overwhelmed at how cool this is, and it's such an iconic, important part of the movie. It's like Mary's magic wand, yet of course, it's an umbrella. And this is the famous parrot, and he does have some funny little lines. And obviously, he's in almost like every single scene. And I'm gonna hold him right there. And look at how awesome this replica is. I mean, that's literally Mary and the umbrella from the actual movie. And here is the inspiration for it. And again, certificate of authenticity from Disney comes with this. Now, I will tell you, if you just do a little lookup, just do this. Look up, I don't know, do a 48-inch, umbrella with the parrot Mary Poppins Disney Returns, or Disney Mary Poppins Returns. There's one out there, looks almost identical, $74. I'm just saying. Just do a little homework, and you'll really realize what an amazing price this is. Unfortunately, though, this is going to be, the price will go up at midnight tonight, and still a great price on it, and I know we'll sell them out. Here it is. Final 400 in our compact. What makes this different? Obviously, it's compact, which is great. And then when you open it up, it's the inverse. So again, you're not gonna get water on everything because all the water drips down into here, and it's easy to get in and out of a car. So if you still want this compact design, it will be sold out here in just a couple, but you want to get in on both of these before we hit midnight. Coming up next, the most adorable mugs and plates, and then I've got some electronics later on.
Here's your Merry update for today. There's only 1 week left till Christmas, but don't worry, we've got you covered. We still have lots of great gifts at great prices for everyone on your list. So shop our last-minute gift store to get guaranteed Christmas delivery to you or straight to your gift recipient. And don't miss Korres tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern and all day tomorrow, bringing you the ultimate in hydration with their 12-piece body butter set. Keep some for yourself and gift the rest. Find your Merry on HSN and hsn.com.
So glad you came.
Thank you. Harris, it's time to go.
One more game.
This stays here.
I'll be here when you come next time.
Okay.
All right, bye, sweetie.
Happy holidays! I love it.
You got time for a quick game?
Only if you like losing.
Well, you are truly going to marvel at the magic of Disney's Mary Poppins Returns. And it actually gets in theaters tomorrow, which is really cool. And we're so excited to have this amazing collection. And this one I am so crazy over because, again, we're talking about iconic images done in either the pink stripe or the black stripe. And we're featuring the penguins and, of course, the kite, which is such a famous scene. We have Mary on one of the plates. And, of course, we have the umbrella. And it says, "Magic fills the air." Now, you can order the plates or you can order the mugs. So we have both available. Now, a little heads up. In everything you're looking at here, I have 600 of the 4-piece mug set, and I have 600 total of the 4-piece plate set. And boy, I love this because look in the back too. There it says Disney Mary Poppins Returns. Isn't that neat? So every one of these are marked, and of course, they're officially part of this exciting event that we're doing here at HSN. Hello, Miss Alexandra.
Hello, Miss Suzanne. How are you?
So I know you're a Disney fan.
I am. How are you?
I'm such a Disney geek.
I have a 14-year-old daughter, so, you know, we went through the princess mode, and now we're kind of in the roller coaster mode, if you know what I mean. But, you know, she does love saying, "Mom, can we have some tea before going to bed?" She doesn't say that every night. Usually she's, you know, on her Instagram. But there was definitely a time, and I can remember when she would want to enjoy a cup of tea. So wouldn't it be lovely to have a set like this? Something that reminds you of a place that you would visit together, something that reminds you of the movie. If you fell in love with the movie, that would be fantastic. But your choice of this evening, of course, is in the pink and white stripe or the black and white stripe. And you're going to have the same 4 motifs on either color pattern that you choose. So just starting right here, we have, of course, we've got the beautiful Mary Poppins in all of her glory, in her iconic blue overcoat with that lovely carpet bag. So then we have also, magic is in the air, the beautiful umbrella, so much detailed. These are very glossy. This is fine porcelain. This is incredibly durable. It's going to be very long lasting. And Suzanne, you're probably thinking it, but I'm going to go ahead and say it for you. Dishwasher and microwave safe. So you can place this in the dishwasher. You can put this in the microwave to reheat whatever you want. Then continuing with our lovely kites. Look at the kites. And, you know, even the little pink kite, it's a little bit weathered, as if it's been around for a little while, as if it's been used for several occasions. So it's got a little bit of that antiqued, kind of distressed finish. And then, of course, we also have right there. And of course, we also have the dancing penguin waiters. So some of the most iconic motifs are available. The same motifs are also on the lovely scalloped plates. You're receiving a set of 4 of the plates, a set of 4 of the mugs, and I need to warn you right now, don't let this happen to you. Last year, one of our beauty events, it was another Disney, Beauty and the Beast, Disney's Beauty and the Beast. And I purchased the plates. I did not get the mugs. I went to get the mugs the next day and they were gone. I was practically in tears. I was practically in tears.
And I'll tell you, it's funny because I picked those mugs up. I got them in time last year and actually gave them away to a person who was just nuts about Beauty and the Beast. And it was literally the favorite Christmas gift of the whole holiday season. And I love this too because maybe you want to split it up into 4s. So let's say you want to do 1 plate and 1 mug for each granddaughter. That would be so cute. Precious. And again, last night, my son and I just got back from college. We both shared hot chocolate last night. You see? I know, it was a really neat moment. And I think this, again, are those kind of memories that you can create with your family. If you just love really interesting plates to serve off of when you're having a party or people come over, these are absolutely charming. And I have to tell you, for this awesome, durable, fine porcelain, it's such a lovely value too. So this is a special event price. And now, how are we doing? Because I only had 600 to start in the mugs. Okay, I have about 400 of the mugs left and 400 of the plates left. So those are almost completely sold out.
Put your favorite trinkets on them, utilize them, put your Heidi Doss on there. You will love having this in your collection. Use every day.
Thank you. All right, so here's what you want to do. Please go to hsn.com because on hsn.com, we have all of our entire assortment that's still available. I will tell you, a lot of the items that we feature throughout the day are already sold out. So if you'd like to see the entire assortment, take advantage of it, including our this day only umbrella that remains.
Welcome to Generation Wow. For over 75 years, HP has been the leader in innovation, pioneering technology through cutting-edge products and forward-thinking solutions. HP makes life better for everyone, everywhere. From laptops and desktops to monitors and printers, the visionaries at HP create experiences that amaze. Let their experts help you reinvent how you work, play, and live. HP and HSN. Keep reinventing. Only on HSN.
The appraised values you see at HSN are set by independent, professionally certified appraisers. They determine, as closely as possible, the approximate retail cost of replacing or recreating the item, not the possible sell or purchase price. Because subjective estimates and judgments are involved, appraisals may vary by as much as 25%. Call your customer service rep for more information.
Well, we just did a whole segment on Mary Poppins, and again, if you're channel surfing, I will actually be featuring more in the 11 o'clock hour, some new items we haven't shown you, and again, another look at our This Day Only. But our 3 hours together is last-minute gift ideas, and boy, it's kind of becoming last minute. We are down to the final 15 hours that we here at HSN can absolutely, without a doubt, guarantee you that you will get your goodies in time for the holidays without any additional shipping charges. Now, that changes tomorrow at noon. So this is the one night that if you really want to make sure I'm getting it done, I'll check off the list, then this might be an item you choose. And I did already. So we actually featured this about a week ago as we first put it on the air, and I picked up one complete set because I'm a huge fan of anything when it comes to sonic technology for your teeth. This is by far the most affordable way to get that kind of quality without having to spend a fortune doing it. And with each set we're about to show you, you are getting 3 complete toothbrush sets. Each have an extra head, and you get all the batteries. And for so many years, my husband, my son, and I have been using this style of sonic toothbrush. And again, we've got a great affordable price. The 2 other ones I'm getting, one's going to my son, one's going to my husband, and one for me is my spare to travel with, because not only can you use them every day, but they are excellent for travel. Also, before we get into it, I just want to mention extra brush heads. I always say, get the extra brush heads while we have them in stock, because you'll love this and you will never go back to manual toothbrush. Never do that. So get the extra brush heads while we have them in stock, and very rarely do we do those on auto ship, but again, you won't want to be without them because you won't go back to manual. You can get the extra brush heads on auto ship. Hi, Miss Stella. How are you?
I flew in with my Mary Poppins.
Is that umbrella just so cute? I can't even stand
adorable.
it. And when we see the movie, you're gonna go, oh my gosh, that's so clever.
How can we beat that, right?
No kidding. Well, we got toothbrushes.
Yeah, well, we can do that, yes.
Can you go over the choices for us?
Sure.
Okay.
So this is the Pantone color of the year. It's like living coral, but it's called pink, and this is navy blue with the pink floral. You get the extra head, the extra batteries. This is the animal set to bring out the wild in your child, or maybe the wild in you. This is the ECAT. And it has that ECAT print. Then you have sort of, it's like a chartreuse color and very purple. I don't know if it's reading that way on TV, but it's very purple. Then you also get black diamond. That's black. That's very fuchsia. It's very hot pink. And there's the black diamonds. This one's called Bird. It's got the buttercream, the light blue, and then look at those adorable birds on the branches right there. Here you have red, black, and that's kind of Santa Claus red. There's black, so very gender neutral. And then you also get the rose. It's on a black background with beautiful roses. Again, remember, you're getting the heads and the batteries.
I wanted the rose one.
I'm with you. I'm with you. And then here, if you just say, look, I just want solids, that's metallic, that's rose gold, and that's the gold, and that's like a hematite. It's a shiny black.
Okay, and now, and again, with each of these, you'll get 3 of these things. So everything you see from this battery over to the cap, you're getting 3 complete sets.
And it all comes in a little box like this. Well, where are we at? Okay, it all comes in a little box like this, but times 3. So just put a bow on it, there you go.
Stick it in the stocking.
Stick it in the stocking and you are good to go.
Okay, let's talk about sonic technology. Why has that become the go-to for dentists around the world?
I think because so many people, Suzanne, just kept seeing plaque and if you want to say failing at their annual or semi-annual dental cleanings, they just had to have a better way. And there's nothing that's going to beat sonic vibrations because that really prevents the plaque. It really blasts it out. It's 22,000 vibrations per minute. No manual toothbrush is going to be able to do that. And you wouldn't want to be the one doing it, because if you were doing it, you could erode the enamel on your teeth. I'll show you exactly how this works. It's strong, but it's gentle. Remember, these are vibrations, okay? So here's your plaque. Pretend it's actually green crayon, and let's hope that you don't have a film on your teeth as strong as a green crayon. But let me just show you, and I'm, for time's sake, just kind of hurrying. When you do this, you're basically just gonna hold it there, and you'll see. I'll do one letter here. I'll do this right here. Look, when you hold it, see how it just takes it right off? Look at that. Gone, right? Now, strong and effective, like I said, but pretend that this is your gums, okay? Like a nice tomato, juicy tomato. Now, you see how this sort of hovers over it? Okay, see how it's got the soft bristles, but they're rounded bristles? The vibrations are working at 22,000 vibrations per minute, but no harm is happening to the tomato. It's not abraded. So it won't happen that way to your gums either if you're very sensitive. This is really gonna help with circulation in the gums and what I say, saving your teeth. So you're gonna really love it if you've never had the sonic technology before.
Also, one thing that I love, it has this pulse thing. Now, what I was doing with my manual toothbrush, once I learned that they had a timed pulser, I realized I wasn't brushing my teeth hardly long enough. Like, it was almost embarrassing. I'm like, I would just get in there and whatever,
it felt
be
like
done.
forever.
It did. But then when you get, and I love it because it actually has a pulse system in here.
Right, so what you're gonna do is, remember, you're not gonna go in and aggressively do this with sonic. You're gonna just do a quadrant and gently glide it along those teeth. And you're gonna keep on that quadrant. This is one, this is one, this is one, this is one, okay? So after about 30 seconds, it's gonna go bzz, bzz, and you can hear the sound. In about 30 seconds, it goes bzz, bzz, and that tells you it's time to move over to the next quadrant. After you've done that 4 times, then it'll automatically shut off. Did you hear that? There you go. That's the thing that says bzz, bzz, like, okay, move over. But after 2 minutes, it cuts off automatically. So if your kids are saying, yeah, I brushed, it was 2 minutes, it was more like 30 seconds, right?
It's totally true. And again, I'm using them for stocking stuffers, and I've already ordered mine because we just absolutely believe in them, and we needed new ones, so we got them back tonight. Thank you, Stella, for joining us.
Great to
And again,
be with you
check out
guys.
all the colors. We've got lots of choices. My preference was, of course, the rose, but you know, we've got something for everybody. And rose is the most popular. And in fact, my husband's getting the black one, and my son's getting the red one. I have it completely mapped out in my head, and I'm just waiting for him to arrive. Remember, we are under 15 hours to absolutely guarantee that you will be getting your holiday gifts from us in time for Christmas. Just remember though, after that 15 hours, which is noon tomorrow, it will start and you'll have to pay a little extra upcharge to be able to get stuff to you. So why wait? Especially since we're only a couple days away from the big day. All right, speaking of the big day, if you want to give the big gift, chances are it's going to be electronics, and chances are you'd like to give somebody maybe a brand new laptop. And we have a beautiful one that I know Erin did a sneak peek at with Marlo a little earlier from HP. Look at how gorgeous this is. This is the pink, the soft, pretty pink. I love this, so sophisticated. And if you're thinking about giving a gift idea, you are looking at one of the #1 brands in the world when it comes to doing computers and laptops, and that happens to be HP. And we're so proud of this configuration because you're talking about tonight free shipping. We're talking about 6 flex pays, which is great. We'll get into that. And a value of almost $800. That's like going to the store, you put everything in the cart, you go up to the checkout and they go, you're expecting to pay $800. Well, okay, $792.
Yeah, right.
And then you get there and the guy at the register goes, oh, that'll be $389. And you go, and then the guy goes, oh, and you know what? Just give me $64.99 right now, and in pay it off the next 6 months. And you go, is that layaway? And they go, oh no, take it with you right now. That's what HSN is all about. You get to take it right now, even though you'll pay it off in 6 months. Hello, Erin.
Hello, Suzanne.
Well, when we did this the other night, my gosh, it was on fire.
It really has been.
Yeah.
Actually, I want to just double check. We have silver left.
Oh, is that it? So
Yeah, so
130
that's what
left in the silver. You've got in front of you The
gold.
The gold is so
Yeah,
pretty.
the gold is really
This
pretty.
is this fabulous pink.
Exclusive pink, by far the most popular, I have to say.
And it's really a mature pink too. It's a very regal and elegant and sophisticated pink. And then we have the classic white.
Cool. So the only reason I asked that, I had an earring last night, also a very popular earring, and I honestly didn't think we would have any silver left, though I knew the pink was really outselling everything else. So here's the deal. Here's why I think this has been really one of our hottest laptops, not only of the fourth quarter of the Christmas season, but of the whole year. We didn't bring this in until October, sold it out in October in 2 weeks, and HP was kind enough to really work overtime to get us a few more just for December, so we've had it back for a week or so. Here's the deal. It is the 3 big names. I mean, that's one thing. When you buy a computer, you want to buy names that you know, right? You don't want to buy an off-brand computer. It's one of the few places, I think, really, the brand name is so important. You're buying the #1 brand name in the entire country. Nobody but nobody sells more computers in America than HP. HP is also HSN's top-selling brand across all the categories we sell, across health and fitness and beauty and fashion and home and kitchen. We sell more HP brand than any other single brand here. So they do things for us that they don't do for anyone else. Like Suzanne said, you have over $492 of additional software, just the additional software. Forget about the computer for a minute. The additional goodies that we include, one of which, and I certainly will spend some time on this later, is Office 365. We include a full year of Microsoft Office 365 for your computer, for your tablet, and for your smartphone. I'll get into that in a minute, all 7 of the Microsoft Office programs. So HP is the first big name. This is arguably an even bigger name. Intel inside. This has an Intel Celeron processor. Intel is the #1 processor company in the entire world. So you are buying the best of the best. Many people who are computer people will only buy Intel. Now, there are other great processor brands, of course there are, but Intel stands alone in its stature of being the #1 processor brand in the entire world. The other big #1 in here is the Microsoft Windows, Windows 10, the latest version of the Windows operating system. It's Microsoft 10 CE Creator Edition, so you can do all kinds of great creative things, which I'll show you in a minute. But perhaps even more important, and perhaps even more exciting than that, it's something called Microsoft S Mode. What is S Mode? S Mode means you never put antivirus on this computer. You are no longer responsible. As you know, every time I'm out here with Suzanne selling a computer, I always have antivirus that we sell. We sell something called Viper Advanced Antivirus. It is the best antivirus in the world, in my opinion. And we always make it additionally available because it makes your experience, the customer experience, so much better. You don't need it with this. This computer cannot get a virus, cannot get spyware, cannot get malware, cannot get ransomware. It's in S Mode, which is the safest, most secure way Microsoft has ever created for you to spend time online. Pretty cool.
And again, that's not in all the laptops out there. I mean, that's specifically in this design.
I've sold 2 laptops this year that have S Mode. I've probably sold between 25 and 30 different models of laptops. 2 this year have had S Mode in
And
them.
it's so nice you open the darn thing and you go, I don't have to worry. You just have fun. Go wherever you want. Do whatever you want to do and not have to worry that you're going to have a problem. Because if you have a problem, it can cost you almost the same amount to get rid of the problem.
Yeah, that's true.
Kind of a big deal. Okay, so here's the story. What we're doing is we have our final quantities of the whole holiday season, obviously because we're coming to a close on the holiday shopping experience. Why get this? Because you want a new laptop. Why get this? Because somebody on your list could really use one. You know, do you have that person who's just got an old laptop, or maybe it's a desktop, or maybe are you so over it because there's peanut butter all over the keys of your computer because all the kids are on it, and you're just like, I want my own. Maybe in the new year you're starting a brand new business, and you know you really need to focus, and you need portability in that business. The neat thing about this one is, I can't believe how lightweight it is.
That is one of my favorites.
Crazy.
Just all the specs on it. Do you guys know how much this weighs? 3 pounds.
That's
3.3 pounds. Do you know how long the battery life is? 12-hour battery life. It's the longest battery life I've ever seen on a computer. In fact, I'm trying to think. I have one tablet. I've sold one tablet that actually had the keyboard on this tablet had a battery in it as well, and that's the only reason it was 12 hours. This is a 12-hour battery life. It only weighs about 3 pounds, so it's so easy to take with you. And one of the really cool things about it, I've got video running on this one, so I'm gonna just grab this one for a minute because I think it's an even cooler demonstration when you see it with video. Whoa. Usually we don't do that. In fact, Suzanne did it at the very beginning of the presentation, and the director was like, oh man, she just closed the lid. Nope, it's okay. You can close the lid. On most computers, you don't want to close the lid because they have a typical hard drive situation where there are moving parts and it takes a long time for it to start back up, 2-3 minutes, right? This has what's called an SSD drive, a solid state drive. It has a 56 gigabyte 64 gigabyte, pardon me, solid state drive, which means there are no moving parts. So even when you're streaming video or playing video or watching video or whatever, even if this was live streaming right now, and I'll actually turn on the other one live streaming in a minute so you can see that, it's instant on and instant off. Less waiting, more doing on this computer because there are no moving parts. A couple other cool things that no moving parts mean. It means that the computer is lighter. It means that the computer has a longer battery life. It means there's no moving parts means no friction, and no friction means no heat. So it stays nice and cool to the touch as well. It's great, right?
So my producer says we're lowering the lights, and
Let's
I go,
do it.
And why? We want a romantic moment here.
They're gonna bring us a candle,
and
pop us some popcorn, and put on a rom-com. That's what our night's gonna look like, all right? No, it's because we want to show off the backlit keyboard.
I was hoping I'd get a little wine or something.
That gone. I mean, it is Christmas time.
Come on.
All. Look at, pretty cool, right? So this means, and I'm just pressing F5,
you know why
by the way.
That's so good. Have you ever been in a dark room, like you're in a room, your husband's watching the TV, you don't have the lights on,
this
and you
number?
can't see and what you do is you tilt the screen down to help light up the keyboard. Having a lit up keyboard is really a great feature on that, actually.
It really is. And it's typically a very expensive feature, you know.
True, great point.
You look at your, $700 or $800 or $900 computers, that's typically where you see your backlit keyboard. You've got a backlit keyboard here. What else? High definition webcam built in, HP True Vision webcam. In fact, you know what I think would be great if we could? My computer is connected to your television, so I am going to shrink right now. And as I shrink, I just want to get those lights on your face.
In this silver, we have about 90 left.
Oh, okay. So this is the last airing period. I think you said that, but this is the last. My final airing until December 31st, so almost for the year, is tomorrow morning, but it's on a different product.
And you're counting the hours down, aren't you?
I'm excited to go see my family. I am leaving. I'm leaving on the 20th and going to see my family. So yeah, I am looking forward to it, certainly. I've had a great, busy holiday season here. One of the really cool things, let me grab this computer for a minute to show you, the high definition webcam is built in. So there it is, right there, pretty neat, right? This means you can talk to your friends and family across the country, across the world, and just very, very easily. Microphone is built in, speakers are built in. Oh, Bluetooth. If you have, I don't know if you guys have seen the iFrogs.
Oh my gosh,
they've been so popular.
It's a set of 2 wireless earbuds. And if you haven't seen them, I'd go on .com and buy every last one.
Yeah, I think there are. Yeah, they loaded some last night.
I'll tell you what, that's an awesome deal. That is such a good. It's called iFrogs, F-R-O-G-Z. Cool. Yeah, and wait, by the way, little side note, that pack recharges them 4 times before you recharge the case, and they're completely wireless.
I didn't know that.
Isn't that the we're down to the rose gold, and the rose gold's beautiful, and you get a pair. You get 2 sets.
Pretty
Sorry,
cool. No, that's right. I mean, I'm the one that brought it up. Yeah. So this is a Bluetooth. This computer has Bluetooth capability. So whether you have a Bluetooth speaker or you have the iFrogs or if you use Apple AirPlay or whatever it is, you can do all your Bluetooth stuff. So beautiful webcam, really nice. It's called HP True Vision. Pardon me, where that came from. Webcam, let me move this over to the left. How many other things am I running at one time? I'm running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So a total of 8 programs at one time. HSN.com is up. Microsoft PowerPoint, which I'm going to show you in a minute, is up. Facebook is up. Netflix, Photos, the Microsoft Store, even something that's so cool. This is called, have y'all seen this? This is called Paint 3D. Paint 3D is a program that comes along with Windows 10, so it's built in, it's free and included with Windows 10, and you can edit and create 3-dimensional objects. So look, we'll take Santa for a little merry-go-round here. Isn't that wild to think, this is my 13th Christmas at HSN, kind of drawing to a close here. I've been selling computers and cameras and scanners and print, you name it, for years and years and years. It wasn't very long ago that if I were gonna do a 3-dimensional demo on air, I would probably be selling a $2,000 computer, like a computer design professional graphics designer or something like that. Now on a computer, on a sub $400 computer that has an Intel processor built in, that the number 1 processor company in the world, that has the webcam built in, an expandable memory cards like that. It really is extraordinary to me how far things have come. And I want to show you one other thing. Usually, when we have this, it's extra. So normally, if we have Microsoft Office included, we'll have a price for a computer, and then we'll have a price for the computer with Office. Usually, probably anywhere between $50 and $100 more to include Office. All the computers have Office. Whether you're doing the pink or the silver or the gold or the white, they all have Microsoft Office included. It's Microsoft Office 365, which means Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, OneNote, Access, Publisher, all 7 of the Microsoft Office programs. And I'm just gonna spend a moment here to show you, I'm in Microsoft PowerPoint right now. I wanna do a little slideshow for you just to show you again, the graphics on this computer are lovely. The price does not suggest what the power of the graphics, the smoothness of the visuals are going to be.
Hey, I gotta tell you something else I love. Maybe you're nervous. Maybe you're saying, oh, it looks so good in the deal and I love the flex and the free shipping. And you're like, should I go for it? Yeah, and here's another reason why. I'm gonna add to this. There is a 1-year HP drop and spill protection. Now, what does that mean? Drop and spill. I'll read it exactly. It says 1 year drops and spills protection. And I think a lot of times we're a little nervous or we're thinking, oh, I bet I'm gonna have to buy this extra protection thing to make sure it's covered. And we do have an extra protection plan that goes beyond that 1 year. But when you get this one specifically, if you drop it, if you have a oopsie or a spilly or a whoopsie on it, you don't have to worry about it for the first full year. Also, what I love is there's no restocking fees. You've got the HP name. You're getting features on here that we feature on laptops and computers that are much more expensive. But please remember, this is the last airing for the whole holiday season. Now, if I have a few left tomorrow, that's fine. You can still get the same deal, but after noon tomorrow, you will not get this in time for Christmas. And then it's that panicked moment. You're like, oh, what am I gonna get somebody? Also, too, I love our extended return policy because that's another reason why I think people are hesitant sometimes to shop. It's because, oh, I don't know, what if they don't like it? What if I give it to them for Christmas and they're like, meh? I don't know who's crazy enough to go meh for a gift like this, but if they do, I get it. You have until the end of January to make sure you put it through its paces. And if it's not everything Mr. Aaron's talking about and everything we're featuring, then I definitely want you to send it back. And guess what? You get a full refund. The challenge is though, do you get it now? And again, get the color you want. Silver is almost gone. Pink is, oh, I have 50 left in the silver.
Okay.
The pink is delicious. It's such a feminine, pretty, sophisticated pink. I call it the non-Hello Kitty pink. We do a lot of bright pinks, and I don't know, I think so at a certain age we want something a little more sophisticated. The pink is definitely sophisticated. The white is always just that beautiful classic white. And again, this is one that's truly mobile. You can get a bigger laptop, you can get a much heavier laptop, and the problem is, you think laptop equals mobility. If you have a heavy laptop, you end up not taking it anywhere because it becomes like a ball and chain in your tote. It's just too heavy. This one is a little over 3 pounds. I don't even think that's the size of a chicken.
Yeah.
Like, think about a chicken breast at the grocery store. Like, you know, you're gonna cook a chicken, right?
A chicken just wasn't where I was expecting you were going. I don't know.
How much does it, you know, you buy a chicken
like a
in the
5-pound
groceries.
chicken breast, right?
It's about 5 pounds.
Yeah, like
this is lighter, not a live, well, it's lighter than a live chicken.
That was actually my first thought,
Oh, you thought a live chicken?
Live chicken. I was like, I don't know, I haven't picked up a chicken bot for a while.
If you go, it's a 5-pound chicken or so at the grocery store. Can you believe your laptop's 2 pounds lighter than that?
Yeah, I think a 5-pound bag of sugar.
Or a real, okay, fine. Okay. You know, actually 5-pound bag, that's a
bag of sugar would weigh more, right? Would weigh another pound and a half.
Can you imagine dragging a 5-pound bag of sugar around with you 12 hours in a day because you've got a long day ahead of you?
It's a 3 pound, it's a big difference. It's about half the weight, right?
Right, exactly.
And you'll see why we are so fixated on it when you get the computer home.
Yeah.
It's unexpectedly light, particularly, and again, this is something that you really see when you get home. The quality of it, it's not metal, but it actually almost feels like metal. In fact, I'll tell you the truth, the first time I sold this keyboard, or this computer, I said, oh, and there's this metal chassis, because I thought it was.
It feels
it's
like
not, but it's right, and it's this really nice matte material.
Can you do me a favor? Can you go over the $490 beyond Office 365 that's included?
I'd be happy.
Because you guys got to remember, just the software with this is over $400 in value.
Okay, so here we go. I will mention Microsoft Office 365. Okay, and by the way, Microsoft Office 365 is a full year of 7 programs: Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, Publisher, and OneNote. And it's for a computer, a tablet, and a smartphone. So that's the first thing. The other thing included in that, the accidental damage protection that Suzanne Suzanne mentioned, so drops, spills, cracked screens, cracked hinges, all of that are covered. And then all of these programs, take a look at these. This is Print Artist Photo Premiere 2, Projects 2, a full year of Loopster service to create videos like a pro, Password Genie, so you can manage your passwords and protect your data with password security, Transparent Language Online 3-month service, business, travel, school, speak a new language confidently, PC Privacy Shield to browse, chat, and shop with complete privacy. File Hopper Plus, so you can securely back up files. Meal Easy, you choose one of 6 customizable meal plans for a year. Learn to use Windows 10. That is my favorite program right here. Windows 10 is very simple to use, but if you'll spend 5 or 10 minutes with that program, it just gives you such a level of confidence with it. And then entertainment coupons and Panda Cooking. You guys know what entertainment coupons? You know the entertainment book, right?
Yeah.
Jinx.
You can, it'll literally, that alone will pay for the whole darn thing right
really
there.
Does.
And you get a full year, and it works anywhere in the country, which is really cool.
Yeah,
yeah, that's
super nice.
awesome. And
Super
we have, we talked about the HP support. You get 1 year, oops, spills, drops, hingy. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
the
you're talking
warranty.
about the accidental damage protection.
Which was huge.
Which is huge, that's for a full year. But
Yeah.
then you also get HP support, which is like a limited support for parts and labor and warranty. It's a warranty in case there's a problem with the computer.
Well, there you go.
So that's a little bit, so yeah, there's a lot that comes along with
Well, and
this.
that's very surprising at this price point. I mean, really, we keep, it's like the clown car at the circus.
Totally
Just stuff
is.
keeps coming out of it, and you're like, when does it end? But I want you to really have a lot of confidence shopping with us. We put together these amazing packages with companies like HP and Intel and Microsoft, and it's your place to shop for great electronics. You know, we've laughed about this over the years. When I go to electronics store, I don't even go to them anymore, but when I did, they'd have a plastic lame card with 5 bullet points. And I tried to get one guy one time just to test him. I said, I want to know more about this laptop, tell me. And he goes, I can't. And he goes, I don't have the time, and he wasn't going to get into it. And I said, well, where's the instruction booklet? He goes, we throw those out. He literally, they do. He could, and I'm like, you're kidding me. You want me to spend $700 a laptop and I can't even look at a book to tell me more details.
What's going
and
on?
that's just an insult to all of us when we can't get that kind of access. Here, we are an open book. You're getting a lot of answers on a really powerful laptop at such a great holiday price. And again, this is the last airing. It is not scheduled to air again. And while you can still get it on .com, that's fine. Go to hsn.com. You're gonna have to, after noon tomorrow, pay extra to ship it. So just get a little ahead of yourself right now. If you're even on the fence, just go, you know what, I'll get it, I'll try it. If I don't love it, I can send it back by the end of January. But that window for us to ship it without any additional shipping charges, which right now it's free. It's not going to be a free option come noon tomorrow. So it's a great time to say yes. And again, that silver's almost gone. And then the pink's obviously been pretty popular.
A couple of things I might not have said, just in case I haven't. 4 gigabytes of RAM. RAM is important for multitasking. You guys saw earlier, I think I had 8 programs running all at once. No pausing, no waiting, no hesitating. In terms of memory, there's 64 gigs of solid state memory built into the computer. So that's where you can download movies and music and games, apps, all that kind of stuff. But if you wanted to download more locally to the computer, see this? This is an SD card slot. And with the SD card slot, you can pop in an SD card and download. You could up to probably a 256 gigabyte card. So if you wanted more movies stored locally, or you wanted more games stored locally, or you wanted more music stored locally, you could do. Actually, while we're looking at that, let's just do a little tour around the computer. Here's a micro USB port, so you can use any of your micro USB devices there. There is a headphone jack on the other side, so if you want to plug in earbuds, you can. Remember, Bluetooth is built in as well, so if you want to use Bluetooth earbuds, or if you want to use a Bluetooth speaker, anything like that, you're good to go. 2 USB ports. Normally, this is where I tell you guys about Viper Advanced Antivirus. You don't need Viper Advanced Antivirus for this. If you have another computer at home, by all means, check out Viper on hsn.com. Wonderful product. This computer is in Windows S mode though, so it can't catch a virus. You don't need virus protection or malware protection or spyware protection. It's a computer that's always safe and it's always ready. It also does auto updates without you doing anything. There's an HDMI port, so you can plug in an HDMI cable to send high definition video and audio with just one cable. And then last but certainly not least, here's an Ethernet port, and that means you can plug an Ethernet cable in here if you wanted to connect to like a super fast T1 cable line or something like that, or network your computer in any ways. In our last minute and a half, Suzanne ran off on me to prepare for the Corez Today Special, which is launching in about 2 minutes. I'd love to show you 2 videos. We mentioned that this has inside Intel, inside the Intel Celeron processor. I want to talk about that for just another minute or two and kind of explain what it is. It means value and versatility all in one. Smooth running apps. We've got 8 or 9 apps running at the same time. Great for all the things we do every day. Email, watching videos. If you love to watch, to stream videos, this is great. Work and play for hours and hours. About 12 hours of battery life on this. And then look at these numbers. 12 times better 3D gaming. So great gaming on this, but even more importantly, in my opinion, 8 times faster high definition video conversion. You know what that means? If you love to watch Netflix or you like to watch HSN, we hope you stream us live on our website, or Hulu, or any of your favorite shows with 8 times faster high definition video conversion. Imagine what 8 times faster will mean. Right now, when you watch videos, do they pause or do they wait or do they hesitate? Do they kind of get a little skippy or a little jumpy when you try to watch video online? That's something you shouldn't have to deal with. A lot of people think, oh, well, my internet's not fast enough. Or that's usually not it. It's usually your processor isn't up to date enough and you don't have enough RAM. Those are things that are taken care of in this computer. So if you like to stream, like most of us do, or even get on Facebook, you know, when you get on Facebook and you're going through your feed, a lot of video pops up, right? If that slows your computer down, it doesn't need to. This is a computer that is built to be faster. So lighter weight, longer battery life, all around a better experience. That's all I've got for tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Suzanne will see you more right now. You're about to launch a new Today's Special, right?
I am. I'm so excited about it too because it's Corez. Imagine being able to grease and get some of the